How's it going?
Fine, we found our second roadblock.
Do you want to wait it out or
I don't know, like how long will it take? Like an hour or a day or a week?
no
Or
idea?
like what is the local government responding to whatever their demands are?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We can put in a picture that Mandy got of the roadblock here.
So we found a detour route to get to Antigua from the roadblock. It was a beautiful drive through the highlands. We saw a bunch of coffee farms. I saw them. Like the whole hillside was full of coffee plants. I don't know if Rob saw it. He's doing his best on keeping his eyes on the road. And we drove through the village of Acatenango, and we're basically on the slopes of Volcan Acatenango right now. And Rob is planning to hike that mountain on Wednesday, so 2 days. Are you ready?
Yeah, are you?
I'm gonna hang out with the dog because there's no way the dog would be able to climb a 1,500-meter mountain. I don't think there's any way I could do it. I mean, I probably could, but
You already have.
I wouldn't enjoy it. Not as much as Rob will. And he'll probably enjoy it more if I'm not there complaining the whole time. So this will be the first time we've been away from each other since, like, I went to Africa, I think.
I showered yesterday, you didn't go.
That's true. The first night we'll have been away from each other. It's an overnight hike. Anyway, we've got like 28 kilometers and about 45 minutes left to get to Antigua. So hopefully there's no other blocks and we'll see you there. We're back. Getting the best smoke out of my life.
Do you think it's gonna hold up?
I don't know, I had it hot last time, so I'm not sure. Do you have any words?
I said.
Now for the taste test. So good. Muy delicioso.
Do you think we're gonna get trapped in Antigua?
It's possible. There are worse places to be stuck.
Yeah. There are increasing numbers of roadblocks throughout Guatemala. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we're stuck here. We don't know yet.
We found one yesterday on the way to Antigua, and we easily rerouted around it. It just added on about an hour to our drive, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was a sweet reroute. We went like up over a volcano, basically.
Yeah. And then we made it here to this, it's an event center in Antigua, but they allow people to camp here on the lawn. It's great for the dog. They have beautiful gardens and green space for him to run around. And it's right in the city, so we can walk pretty much wherever we want.
But we got to stay here for at least a few days because I'm going to hike a volcano tomorrow.
And I'm just gonna hang out with the dog. Have a chill day or two. Video editing always goes better when you have tacos. Are you sick of tacos yet?
Not really. Occasionally I like to have something different, but I still like them. As you guys saw once we crossed from Mexico into Guatemala, the maps in the dash of this van just basically were blank. It does show the outlines of all the countries throughout South America and probably the rest of the world. I haven't looked, but the maps are separated by continent. So we've purchased South America maps, which presumably begin in Guatemala because that is the boundary between North and South America. I'm trying to get them uploaded to the van. I've downloaded the files, extracted them, but the instructions say to save them to an SD card and then put it in the SD card slot. The issue is that the 2020 Sprinter doesn't have an SD card slot. It has 3 USB-C outlets. So somehow we need to get from media storage to a USB-C outlet. I don't think any of the hardware that we have in here is going to work for that. I tried using my phone, but it didn't like it. So we gotta go out and maybe try and find a USB-C thumb drive. I don't know. If we can't find one of those, maybe we can find a USB-C to USB-A female adapter cord and a regular USB-A thumb drive. We'll see. It has to be like 9 gigabytes minimum. I think it's like 8.5 gigabytes of data that we need to transfer to the van. Let's go see what we can find, I guess, and we gotta get some abarrotes, right?
Yeah. There. It looks like some ruins.
It's 40 per person.
Maybe some other day.
There was no price for dogs, so either he can't go or he's free.
We could look it up and see like what else, like if it's just that, then I don't know if it's worth like $4 or $5.
Okay, my phone didn't work, but I've got a spare memory card for our GoPro, so I'm going to format that, save the maps onto the GoPro, and then try and transfer from the GoPro to the van.
Looks like you broke it.
Frick. Did I?
I don't know. Did you?
No, I don't think so. It just looks like it.
So much for 30 seconds and done.
Well, it was taking longer than 30 seconds for dinner to be ready, so
Wow.
might as well. There's definitely no SD slot in here. Okay, so I've got a USB flash drive with a USB to USB-C adapter plugged in here, and I deleted all the map data through the engineering menu, and once I plugged that in with all of the map update information stored on the flash drive, it popped up with a message that said there's an update available, do you want to do it? And then if so, you got to enter the license key, which I'm going to do now. It's installation 1%. Right, so as you can see, we're back in Mexico, which we gotta tell you about in our next video. But I just wanted to show you how these maps are actually working. This is as far in as I can zoom here. And although this is North America, it's the same behavior in South America. Even with the South America maps loaded, I can get to 10 miles. Unless I come to Costa Rica. These maps, which were listed as South America and include Central America, only include Costa Rica and Panama as part of Central America. Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and Belize are all dead, and it seems no maps available for these Mercedes-Benz head units cover any of those countries.
That's all for now. Tune in next time to see Rob hike a volcano and my adventures alone in Antigua, and we'll tell you why we decided to head north.